Yo, it is Big Sam Heard live in the Bone Zone. We are now going by. Are we on podcast? Still the same old attitude, different name. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on podcast? Yes, we are most definitely on. Billy on the board is putting me on. Y'all continue to support me. Follow, subscribe, like, everything.
Yo, 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 yo. Are we on? Are we on? We got Snapback. Corey Caad in the house. My good sir, I do appreciate you very much for stopping by, taking time out of your busy schedule, getting ready for this upcoming fight. How you doing today?
I'm good. Okay. I just got done with work.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Good. I'm almost that way. So I think that's close.
Yeah, hell yeah. So what do you do when you train? Like, what you got a certain routine, a certain thing that you do all the time?
Yeah, kind of. I got a little routine that I follow. Sometimes I switch it up a little bit. I just switch it up a little bit. Last week, a little bit more wind sprints and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
that's what's up. Takes a lot of your time training, and then the fight. Sometimes you're knocking them out in the first, second round. So it's like you do all that training, and you're like, oh, that's it.
they say you work hard in the gym, man. You make the fight easy. See, that's the goal. You know
Yeah. What's your record right now?
3-1.
All right, that's what's up. So your next fight it is August the 6th.
Obviously,
All right, where's that going to be at?
the Shrine Auditorium off 1604.
All right, so people want to get some tickets. How do they go about getting tickets?
They can contact if you can see the flyer. There's a number on there where they can get me personally, and I deliver, whatever they need. But,
Okay, that's what's up.
it's almost sold out though.
Almost sold out. Damn, that's cool, man. And afterwards, it seems like you got a nice post party and birthday. So you got a birthday coming up?
Yeah, and I got one coming up.
Oh man, well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. That's what's up. So it says they got a few artists that's performing. You're not gonna get on the mic?
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the stage for the fight. That's it.
Yeah.
The stage, I'm gonna be on
It's just gonna be a celebration.
Yeah, gotta enjoy that because my birthday next month. So I'm gonna be in the gym.
You're Leo.
Next week. Yeah.
My pops is Leo. He's a wild person.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. He likes to give back to the community. He likes to do a lot of that stuff. He's an architect, but he collects memorabilia. That's mainly why I got into the collecting memorabilia type thing. I'm a huge Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. That's why we named this where we record the Bone Zone. Right now we're live in the Bone Zone. Big Sam Heard, Corey Caad, aka Snapback. How'd you get that name?
Well, it really was Snap. They called me Snap when I was younger. It really came, my daddy's name is Snap. So they used to call me Lil Snap. When I got bigger, it was the Snap. And then when I got out, I don't know, it just Snap back.
Okay, I can get the Snapback because it's like you got out, you about to bounce back, snap back.
Yeah, so that's how it is kind of now. Like, especially like me, I took my first loss, my first fight, then I snap back.
Okay, so you lost your first fight and haven't lost since. Bet. Do you know anything about the person you're fighting coming up? Doing a little scouting, watching videos and stuff?
He's making his professional debut against me, so he really doesn't have
you got to ruin that.
I'm a welcome.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Welcome.
Showing what it's like really about. I mean, I'm still not taking that for granted. Still looking at it like, he's a world champion or something.
Yeah.
You never know. Can't underestimate.
Exactly, man. That's what it is. You still got to play the game, right? Yeah. It's like just because you got, like, let's say, for instance, football, you got the best squad and they're not performing together, they're going to lose. I'm a Cowboys fan.
That's why you said that.
I'm a Cowboys fan, man. We've been through a bunch. Besides boxing, any other sports you like to play? Recreational, hoop it up, maybe?
I like to hoop it up, but to be honest, I don't really do it because I don't want to get hurt. You know, all that jumping and coming down and all that. Like, I tore both my
What about golf? You gotta be walking in it.
You know what? I ain't opposed to it, but I might have to try it out.
Well, I haven't really seen you know, person, a bunch of tattoos play golf. Right. People out there on the green are gonna be like, "What's going on over there?" Yeah, man, you never know. You never know. That's what's up. So you got a coming up fight. Discipline, is that probably one of the most important things for you when you're getting ready, getting prepared, getting your mindset? What's most important for you getting ready?
Just staying focused, you know, block out all the things that don't matter or just all the negative vibes, just everything. Just staying focused. You know, people wanting you to go out with them, just all that. I'm not on that type of time right now. Focus.
Yeah, how long does it usually get you to like between fights? Like how long does it usually take for you to really train, to really get locked in and ready?
I say about a month out. I like lock in all the way, like focus. Like don't get me wrong. Before that, I'm still training. I'm still going hard. But like when I know it, that month in is just like, hey, now it's like it's coming. It'll be here before you know it.
But boxing, but when did you get into that? How did you know that you were good and that you were gonna proceed to be a professional in that boxing category? And then let's talk about music.
Well, the boxing. I've always been a good fighter and I'm tough, so I felt like I had a good shot at it. You know what I mean? I wanted to try. And, the music actually came when I hurt myself in boxing. I tore my ACL, and I was kind of like depressed and stuff because I couldn't box. Like this was all I was doing, and so I needed something outlet. So I went to the studio with my partners, kind of just like this.
Better mood.
Yeah, and writing, getting that stuff out. Holding on it. Like I'm a person, I really don't talk about my emotions and stuff.
You're Leo. Yeah.
So when I write, though, I am putting my emotions in there.
Yeah. You mind if we get into one of your songs?
Yeah.
This is one of my personal favorite. This is Toxic Love. I like what you talk about. We deal with life. We deal with love. We deal with hate. We deal with trust. We deal with distrust. We deal with a bunch of stuff. But I do like this. I'm going to let it play for a bit. Of course, I do not own the rights to this music, but I do very much support it. Snap back. Here we go.
Everything ain't what it seems. Hey, but sometimes you just gotta keep moving forward. It is what it is. It might not be what you plan, but it might be the right plan. You feel me? I let you paint the picture. I'm used to being the bad guy. We had our time, broken promises and lies. 3 years and counting. Damn, it's crazy how time flies. If somebody gonna make you happy, then go. I'm tired of seeing you cry. Looking back on it, I don't know if it's really worth it. Then I look at my son and think, damn, he perfect. I couldn't do it without you, but I couldn't do it with you. I can't lie, yeah, I miss you. You gon' wish it was me when he kissed you. It was times when I wanted to give up, trying to move forward, but the past, you kept bringing it up. After all the shit we've been through in the name of love, soon as we break up, dragging my name through the mud, I know I did you wrong. I take that on the chin. If you would've done it to me, we would've never spoke again. We need the space right now, but just know you always got a friend. You up right now, but I was there when it just began. Don't like talking sometimes, cause you gotta figure it out. Better count me in before you count me out. I'm only one man, doing what I can. Even talking to your friends so they could help me understand. With all due respect, I don't move off your command. You want respect, I want mine. It go hand in hand. You on your high horse right now, but I'll be here when you land. Plant seeds, you gotta water the plant. Toxic as it gets, we check the whole list. As bad as it is, we can't seem to call it quits. Take a break, then we good, then we back with the shit. When it came to love, I never pictured this. Hoping things would change, but I guess that was my problem. Searching you for things I used to see in my mama. I broke a lot of hearts, so I guess this is my karma. Hard to look over the pain, we caused too much trauma. Had to take a step back, like I'm James Harden. To be honest, you part of why I'm heartless. With or without you, I'ma be good regardless. Just focusing on being a better man and a better father. Everything I did, I admit. it's hard to move forward, even harder to forget. Still wouldn't change nothing or harbor no regrets. This is real life. Ain't got time to be stressed. Look, I don't even got no hate in my heart. I still wish you the best.
All right. That is Toxic Love by Mr. Corey Caad. Snap Back. Appreciate you for that one, my good sir. That is a song where you can, if you've been in relationships, you can relate. What was your mind? Where was your mind at when you wrote that song? And the video, you know, it's a good video. Get straight to the point. You don't need like a whole bunch of people in it. It seems like for the most part, it's just you and the lady. You know, kind of like going through this, going through that. You got any personal story or any type of advice for anybody that's going through something where they can relate? That way they understand that they're not by themselves.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of times, like even writing that song, I think a lot of people been in them type of situations, or some of them probably still in it. You know, where it's like you can't leave this person alone, or they scared to leave this person alone, but it's toxic. Like it ain't nothing right about the situation. You know what I'm saying? But you just feel like you love them and like this is the only person for you. So it's kind of just like it's hard, man. It's just hard to like get away from someone like that. But when you actually do, you'll see like, man, you would have been good the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to take that. That's why it's called faith. You got to have faith.
Man, that's what's up. I feel you on faith. Faith is a big thing. Faith, you got to continue to believe, you know, in something. You believe in yourself. Other people start to believe in you. Other people start to support you and show you love. Besides, you know, family, you know, what are other type of support that you've been getting? You know, just anywhere, the community where you're at. Let's shout out a couple of people right now.
Yeah, like besides the family, you know, we just got a couple got a big sponsor, you know. The guy man's law
fights, yeah.
And that was a big one for us, you know. We appreciate them. We got Custom Creations, J Mart, my boy. We got Culture Clothing Store, get all your gear. And then we got Supreme Paint.
Yeah.
You know, and then we got the Ranch Glass Gallery. You know, that's in Seguin too.
Man, so you got a nice support. Nice support. Those guys out there showing you love, getting prepared for this fight. August 6th. When you go into a fight, do you have like a certain like routine? Like, let's say, are you a believer of like, oh, I'm gonna put this right here, or I got a little rabbit's foot, or I gotta wear my dirty socks, my favorite, like, you know, you have anything?
To be honest, man, I've been working hard. So a week out, I feel like the fight's already won or lost.
There you go.
Like I can't do no more. I done already did everything. I done did everything that I was supposed to do. So I mean, I really just don't really worry about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I either won or lost already.
Yeah, that's all a mental thing, huh?
Yeah. 90% mental.
So when you're training, what kind of food? You consume? Make sure that you
water.
Oh, water, yeah. There you go, man.
Eggs, you know, just good healthy source of protein, tuna, a little bit of chicken. But the thing about it is I try not to eat late.
Yeah, is that one of the big things?
Yeah, big thing. Try not to eat too late.
When you're a kid, you ever eat them tuna patties? For the little tuna patties, I remember my mom used to get the little
I really didn't eat tuna like that back in the day till like, you know, I really like have to find different stuff.
Okay. That's what's up. So growing up, what were you like as a youngster, as a kid, adolescent? Yeah, that's what's up, man. But hey, look at how you came out now. You know, you're still here. You're not behind bars right now. You know, it could be a whole lot worse. All right. So that's what's up, man. I do very much appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come by and show me some love, to bless the Bone Zone with your presence, my good sir. And yeah, we're talking about food. What about when you're not training? Well, what do you like to, you know, on a cheat day? What do you do on a cheat day?
Cheese, cake, hamburgers, everything.
Yeah, enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Burgers are one of my favorite. I like to say I make the best bacon cheeseburger in the city of San Antonio. I put my name on it. It's a Sam burger. It's amazing. Next time you come by, I gotta make you one.
Hey, but look, check this out. So I've been like 10 years pork free. So
oh wow, that's what's up.
I just stopped eating beef like a week ago, and I'm gonna see how long it's bad. So maybe it might last forever, it might not. But
how's that with like? I know like people when they go without something, like sometimes they feel weak or they need this, they need that. Like you have any like type of side effects not having that, or is it just all a mental thing?
I think that's a lot of the time,
Yeah. I think so too. It's like when people they're not sick, but they can start thinking they're sick and they end up getting sick.
Exactly. Right.
Nice. So food, burgers, but now we're not doing beef, so we do like a veggie, a Beyond Burger type.
Turkey, chicken, fish.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I mean, you still got options out there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, you can always substitute something with something.
Right.
So musically, you said that you started when you got hurt, you tore your ACL, you were kind of down. Man, I'm gonna go into the studio.
Yeah.
About how long does it take, or what gets you in that zone, to create a song? Or is it just going through stuff, going through life, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this? Or is it you're with the people, they already got something going, and you're like, man, I want to get on that?
Really, like life situations, you listen to the song. Like really, I'm always talking about something. Like so, it might be like you listen to my music. That's how I was feeling at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I was going through. Like 2 nights ago, I woke up like 3 in the morning, and I just woke up, got my phone open, and started writing because I just had some stuff on my mind. I just started writing. I wrote a whole song.
Yeah.
And I told one of my bro, I was like, man, sit at the beat, like, man, you got to get on there.
That's what's up. So we're gonna be expecting some new music from you soon.
Well, to be honest, I got a bunch of new music. I just haven't put it out.
All right, there we go. There we go, man. Well, I'm excited to hear some stuff. I do listen to your music on a regular. I add you to when we're here just talking about life, death, and everything else in between. When we don't have a special guest, a special co-host, I do got playlists where I show support to local artists in San Antonio and surrounding areas. Musically, what are some of your influences when you were a youngster? Who would you listen to? When you're let's say before. Remember when they used to have the where you can the cassette and you can record music off of the radio? What music were you recording off of the radio as a kid, wanting to be like them?
Shit, the No Limit Soldiers.
All right.
No, Master
Bet. I like Master P. That's what's up.
Yeah, Jay-Z around then. Who else? Then I ain't gonna lie, I like slow jam. I like R&B.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Jagged Edge, all that Tank, all that. No, I'm a 90s baby.
Oh yeah.
So some of these youngsters, they might not know that.
Yeah, I'm the 80s, bro. 84.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's up. Like 90, 92, probably 93.
No, yeah. 90.
Oh, 90, 90. Oh man, that's what's up. That's cool, bro. So 90s, 2000. What do you think was gonna happen during Y2K? You're 10. Yeah, that's what's up. 20 years later, we're still here. As a youngster and senior life, what are some things that you want to, some type of advice that you want to give to people that, let's say, maybe going down a road where they're losing, love for themselves. They're losing the passion to want to grind and get up out of bed and go work and take care of their family and themselves, most definitely.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. You just got to be consistent in everything you do and stuff don't change. Like, you know, like especially with me, like, man, I didn't know where I would be at right now. You know, I always kind of had a vision, but I didn't know when. You know, us as people, we kind of get impatient, and everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. It's not gonna happen on your time. You know, you just gotta stay down. Come on.
I like that. I like that. So I got a phrase where I say sometimes you gotta lose to win.
I feel that.
You know, are there any situations that you were in where you, let's say, lost?
My first fight, I was with a whole different camp and everything.
Yeah.
And if
that was an easy answer.
If I wouldn't have lost, though, I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have gave me the courage to leave them because I feel like I'm so loyal. So I'm sticking around when I know I'm not supposed to be in this situation because me and him never got along. We never got along.
Okay.
We were arguing before the fight. We never got along. You know what I mean? But I stayed because the other coaches there were my amateur coaches. So, you know, I had like a sense of loyalty, really a false sense of loyalty. You know what I mean? But no, I got to do what's best for me. And that loss kind of gave me the strength to be like, you know what, I'm done with you. Like, this is not it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had to lose to win. So now
you think that was one situation. Yeah, you think that was one of the, like, having it in your head that you're bumping heads with your team, that could have been one of the things that kind of maybe you're, you know, a distraction, and you knowing that you got to fight.
It was, but you got to think, I had just fought this dude's son like 2.5 weeks prior, so I had messed up my hand too. But I'm not gonna make no excuse to why I lost that fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't make excuses. I just get better.
I feel you on that.
Work, and I just correct what I did wrong. You know what I mean? I know what I did.
Can't change the past.
Exactly. I know what I did wrong. I know that wouldn't happen again. Wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen again.
Man, that's what's up. Do you have like a certain move? Like, what's your go-to? I know you probably can't be saying that. People are gonna be watching. You're like, well, I gotta watch out for this. But Mike Tyson has the bite.
Oh.
You know, but like, do you have something to, like, not necessarily intimidate the person you're going against, but do you have like a certain like look, a certain stare, a certain stance that you like to do to get you like, man, I'm ready?
Not really, I guess.
You just go for it.
Talking about like before the fight or
no, like while you're in the ring, like as soon as you get in the ring, do you have a certain something that you do just to get you like, you're there, but you're right there at that summit. You're like, all right, ring that bell.
I like looking him in his eyes. I like looking in his eyes because it tells me a lot. Like, I know if he came to fight, or I know if he's kind of like timid, or I know, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like,
it's just business, or if it's just business, or he like, all right, this guy, you know, he's wearing blue trunks. I don't like blue. Like, sometimes it's like those little things that you do notice. The body language is really, really important. You know, if you're trying to look at the guy in his eyes and he's like, you know, he might just be there for the paycheck. He might just be ready to get knocked out.
Or he might just be throwing you off. Like, like you look at him, he's just like.
It could be bluffing too, yeah. I feel you on that. That's what's up, man. So, city of San Antonio, do you think they're treating you okay here in the city?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're originally from Seguin?
I'm originally from here. I was born.
Oh, born in San Antonio. Okay, so you just raised in Seguin?
Yeah, a little bit everywhere.
A little bit everywhere? Here, there, everywhere?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So, that's what's up. What do you think about San Antonio when let's say, like, we're a huge tourist attraction, especially when it comes to the Alamo, Riverwalk? Do you get sucked into any of those tourist traps? Do you like to, let's say you're chilling with the family, you like to go to Riverwalk, you do any of that tourist type stuff, Fiesta Texas, SeaWorld, or anything like that?
Man, you gotta walk so much out there. Then the lines be so long.
Yeah, it's like a 10-ticket ride. You're like,
I gotta wait 30 minutes just to get on this ride.
Yeah, now there's lines when you get the flash pass. They still got lines for the flash pass. You're like, hey, what the hell? That's crazy, man. So growing up 90s, we have video games like Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation. Did you ever own any systems? You ever play any type of games? If so, you know.
I used to have pretty much all that stuff.
Yeah. What was your favorite type of games?
I used to play like I'm an athlete, so I used to play like NCAA, Madden, and 2K and stuff like that. Okay. So I used to play like sports games.
Nice. I like to ask that question because some people are like, I don't play no damn games, but then some people.
I don't know more. I used to, but the reason I don't know more is because like I look at it like this, time is valuable, and there's so much other things I can be doing than playing the game. I feel you on that. I really don't even watch TV.
Yeah, hell, some people they get on that Twitch. You heard of Twitch, and they be playing games and Twitch and shit and getting paid. Man, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, how if you're a gamer though, like, hey,
it's crazy how like with social media, we put ourselves out there on the good old www.com. What are some platforms where people can find your music, where they can catch some of your clips? I know right now we're on YouTube. Is that one of the main spots where we can find
the music on YouTube? Snapback, 2C's, and then always on the ground, Instagram, Snapback Swag, 2C's, 2G's.
Okay, definitely. Appreciate you, sir, for coming in. Shout out to Ben the Monster. Appreciate you, my good sir. Yes, we do got a live studio audience right now.
Double Cup Benny.
Double Cup Benny. There we go. The original Double Cup King. Let's get a round of applause for Ben the Monster. There we go. All right. So, do you have a specific like when you're not training? I like to talk about food, like I said. Yeah. Do you have a favorite restaurant that you like to go to? And like, let's say it's your birthday or it's a special occasion. You're like, man, I gotta get that cheesecake or certain dish or anything like that.
You know what? I like trying different stuff. I'm to that point now where it's like I want to go somewhere I never been. I want to eat something I ain't never ate. I'm like at that point, so I really don't have no favorite. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Because after I weigh in, I'll be going to the same place every time.
Yeah. So recently you went to Jamaica?
Yeah.
How's that, man?
And it was a good experience. I like going different places and looking at the culture and how they living over there. And they really give you a new level of respect. And like you see how they grinding over there. They in the middle of the street, little old fruit selling just all type of stuff, selling donuts or whatever. And we complaining over here, that's how they grind and like they how they have fun.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. But yeah, man, they grinding out there and they struggling for real. We think we struggling over here, they struggling over there.
And it's way different.
Way different.
Kind of open your eyes, huh, a little bit.
Aggressive over there too.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, here, buy this right here.
Buy right now.
Hey, here, you can have this. So I'm like, all right, I can have this. Yeah, it's gonna be this, but all right, you can have it back here. They just put it in your hand and make you buy it.
Man, what was your first job you ever had?
I remember too. Mr. Gaddy's, a pizza place.
Oh man, I love Mr. Gaddy's. Hell yeah.
39.
Yeah, mine was Wendy's, bro. I was 16. There was a girl I liked that worked there, so that's the whole reason. It's just so I could be on the grill flipping burgers, trying to impress a girl at 16 years old. It's weird how some things we do, to like impress other people, or like kind of sometimes to get their attention. Be like, you know what? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm focused, but I need like what I'm getting to is family. Either blood family or, just friends that we call family. What's family to you?
Family to me is loyalty, because I got blood that I don't even talk to. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it don't mean nothing. You think it means something, but at the end of the day, it really don't. Really don't, because blood is snake you too.
Yeah.
And you got some friends that's loyal to the bone, and so that's what I call family. I don't feel like, course, we got our we blood and all this, but shit, I believe you create your family, create your own family. You know what I mean?
There you go. I feel you on that one, man. There's some times where, let's say, best friend can be more than a brother than the actual brother. You know, some of those people. Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot. I have 5 brothers on my, between my mom and dad's side, 3 on my dad's side, and 2 on my mom's side. And I got a friend that I call my brother. And one day I was talking to my dad about my friend, that my brother, and he was like, "Oh, you're talking about your brother?" Like, no, it's like my friend. He's like, "Well, call him your friend. Don't call him your brother. He's not your brother." But he's an old school guy. So he's like, if he's not your brother, don't call him your brother. And in my head, I'm like, yes, sir. Are there some things that were some people told you something, but you believed in something so much that you just let it go in one ear and out the other ear? And what are the situations that you kind of were like, I gotta stand up for what I believe in?
It's even like religion when you're young. You go to church or something, and they telling you all this, so you're gonna believe that when you're young. But when you get older, you gotta search for yourself. You gotta find your own understanding. You can't go off of what your grandma told them. You gotta find your own understanding. I can't live in somebody else's truth. So that's how I look at it. Like when I especially when I went to prison, I dug deep down and started finding myself and searching for myself. Like I realized a lot of stuff about myself, and I realized a lot of stuff that people taught me growing up, and just that, not from school to everywhere, church to family to mama's daddy. No, I didn't believe in that. You know what I mean? So
I got. Okay, so this question: does the streets love anyone?
Hell no. Hell.
Explain a little more about that. With your own personal things that you've been through, were situations where you think that, oh, my family, my boys, they're there for me. And then let's say you end up in jail behind bars. What's one thing that you wish that you can take back if you, instead of taking that step forward, you would have took that step back instead?
Well, that's a lot of. But shit, the streets don't love nobody. Even in the streets, your homeboy that you say your homeboy, he'll be quick to turn on you when they tell him, we offering you 60 years right now. But guess what? You tell on your homeboy, we'll let you out. Sign this right here. You know what I'm saying? Just testify.
Yeah.
Streets don't love nobody. Then if they see you getting some money, you are easy lick because you my friend. I know how to get you. It's gonna be easier to take you down. I know where you keep all your money at. I know because I'm your friend. You trust me. So guess what? Instead of doing this is an easy lick, and I got me a little come up.
That's crazy, man. That's one thing that a lot of these youngsters, they think that living out in the streets, that whole life is cool. That it's a cool thing to do. Out being reckless, causing havoc, stealing, robbing, hell, even taking people's lives just because they got better right than them or this and that. Like jealousy, it's one of those things where people see it and either they want to take it from you or they just want to have it just so they can say, I have it. Like it's wild. This world is crazy. We're going through a lot of tragedies, dealing with a bunch of mass shootings. We recently, just been going through a bunch of stuff here in Texas with the whole Uvalde school shooting. So it's a bunch of things that a lot of people, they don't like to talk about because, we all have kids, and there are situations where like, shit, if that was the school that my kids were at, I'll be breaking in that motherfucker too to do that.
That's crazy, man. There's no even words to express that, really.
Yeah. It's sad. I still have a little thing memory for them. I still got to show them love.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. When I came out of my robe, I had prayed for equality, protect our children on my sleeve. But that shit, because I got kids.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I ain't even gonna say what I would have done.
Yeah. I think I
just wait right there while somebody. I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
There's some things I can't do.
I think that's crazy how like you see a lot of these videos where they're showing situations where the cops is doing this or not doing that, and then it goes viral, and everybody's like, "Oh, what were the police doing?" or this and that. But the situation is sad. Is really really sad. So it affects everybody. Like even though I did not know anybody there in Uvalde, I didn't know anybody there. It really really affects you as first a person, a human being, and of course as a father, it affects you because when we send our kids out to school, we worry whether first if they're gonna get to school because they go to school on the school bus. How we never know, maybe the driver of the bus is drunk and he crash anything. Like there's a bunch of things that sometimes we kind of like let it slip through our mind. We're like, oh, all right, bye, go to school, and then our kids never return from school because of shit like this. So for worldly things, I really try to stay away from worldly things because we all have our own opinions. We all have our own ideas about what we think about some certain situations. But at the end of the day, it's good for us to talk about it because it's getting out some of our feelings and some of our emotions rather than bottling them up and taking that out on something unless we use it like as some type of motivation. What are some things that motivate you to work harder, to keep on grinding, to want to do better than yesterday?
Yeah. Come from the bottom, and even just being in prison, not even just being in prison, even when I was younger, we didn't have fun. So all that made me proud. I just think about that.
Yeah.
All my family, I don't have family members. They got it like that. They're still all struggling. So they looking at me to make it out. I'm the hope. Everybody wants. I'm trying to pull there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. It's important that we show love to those people that not necessarily put us on, but that helped us, guided us. Do you have a certain, like, let's say a mentor that helped you? I know you were talking about your coaches when you're amateur, but do you have somebody that you always looked up to that you can always call, even though if you're just like having a bad day, or even if you're having a good day and you just want to call them up and be like, man, I'm having a blessed day of my life.
I can't just say one person because I'm blessed to say I got a couple people like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like, stuff like that, when I call some of my partners that I was with in prison, and they'll call me sometimes. Man, I'm proud y'all doing it, boo. Yeah, I remember, y'all know where it started at. We can't forget that. Like, they started in there. What I mean? This was a vision. And they see me doing this, and they so proud of me. And them being proud of me, that's motivation too. It made me want to keep going harder because it's a way. Like if I could do it, then you could do it. There ain't no excuse.
Yeah.
I ain't never made no excuse.
Explain that feeling.
What of them being like proud of me?
Yeah. And you being proud of them, like it's just pure emotion, like love, right?
Like I tell them, I'm proud of them. They're out here too. I'm proud of them. They don't have to be. They stand out of trouble. They got a job. They taking care of their kids. They being legal. They ain't in the streets. I'm proud of them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's mutual. You know what I mean? Like I tell them when they tell me, I'm proud of you too. Like proud of you too.
I feel you on that. So we got a song right now. We're gonna take a little break and let this song "Respect" play for a bit. I don't own the right to this music, but I do very much support it. Snap back, live in the Bone Zone. Big Sam Heard. Are we on podcast?
Chicken. Fuck around with you. Nigga, I'll slap shit out one of these little niggas. Real talk. Playing with me. Nigga. But I asked about me, put a little respect on the nigga name. Little nigga put respect on my name. Little nigga put respect on my name. Little nigga put respect on my name. If you ain't talking money, then I ain't entertained. Little nigga put respect on my name. Little nigga put respect on my name. Little nigga put respect on my name. If you ain't talking money, then I ain't entertained. You a little nigga, I'm a big dog. We can take it where you want, don't get the laws involved. All gas, no brakes, fuck a stop sign. 7.62, we don't do nines. Murder rate increasing, we don't play around. Catch you lacking in the city, we'll lay you down. He wanted a whole brick, so I stepped on it. You gamble with your life, I'ma bet on it.
So now, you niggas wanna do that type of shit, check in.
No motherfucking check in, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Ain't no check-in. Chopper K your whole chest in. Caught my first pistol case when I was 14. We were popping pills and we were sipping lean. Kept a mask on like it was Halloween. You either with me or against me, ain't no in-between. Real street nigga, get it by any means. Can't cover up this glizzy and no skinny jeans. In these streets, ain't no such thing as love. Be your everyday nigga out here plotting to set you up. Real.
When it's time to slam, I hope it don't jam on them. Disrespect the gang and put the whole fam on them. I'ma keep shooting nigga till the clip down. Crip gang, fold a nigga like a flip phone. Try to diss a guy and get your whole system. Niggas diving 6 feet when them press come. Talk about it.
All right, that's a little bit of respect. Corey Caad. Respect. What's respect to you? Like what's one of those things that you think, you know, is it just given?
Well, I mean, some people say it ain't given, it's earned. But I'm gonna give it to y'all for real. Now, if you mess that up, that's on you.
There you go.
But I'm gonna give it to you in the beginning.
Yeah.
I respect everybody.
I feel you on that. That's mainly like a loyalty thing, right? Like you're loyal to yourself. You're gonna be loyal to other people around you. So you're gonna give them that respect. You're gonna show them that respect, and hopefully, you know, they give you that respect back. That's one of the things that I know that's important. That's probably why you do that. Like you know, I'm gonna respect you. Let's see how you respond.
Right.
You know, if you come at me sideways, guess what? That respect probably gonna be out the window after today. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. That's really important because, you know, with respect, you know, comes love, loyalty, and everything else that goes with it. So it's really important.
Then, like, being incarcerated, you know, people real big on respect too. And like when I got out, I had to adjust because even you just being in my personal space, I used to be like, "Why you standing so close to me?" You know, it was just, you know, it was a big adjustment doing all that.
I feel you on that. That's
for example, you might be right here and you reach over here and grab this, and I'll be like, to me, that would be taken as a sign of disrespect, but you might not even know you disrespecting me. You know what I mean? So everybody got different levels of like respect and yeah, like damn, like why you reaching over my food? Or it's just a bunch of stuff.
Hell, even like
why you standing over me while I'm eating?
Yeah. Even like sneezing or passing gas and stuff like that. You know, a certain way, like that's crazy. Man, but life is wild. Here at We're On Podcast, I asked one question. Simple. Are we on? Are we on? You on? You got your mind focused? You ready for this fight? August 6th, Shrine Auditorium. Do you know what time you go on? Do they have a set time yet?
The first bell is at 7:30. I don't know what order. I don't know yet. Pretty sure.
Okay, well, first bell 7:30, Shrine Auditorium. Make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. Afterwards, is it the same day? It's the same day, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so August 6th, the post-fight and birthday, that's going to be at Divine. Dive. I don't even know how. I can't even read. I need better glasses. That's at the 6422 Babcock. I think that's right out. Is that right outside of 410? Yeah.
I believe it's not too far from the fight location.
All right, nice. And there's a few artists that are going to be performing. High Strung is one of them. I know he sung at one of your fights, if not at your last fight. Yeah, that's cool. Have you had any artists sing, while you're doing your intro and stuff like that when you're coming out as an entrance yet?
I actually I haven't said it. A lot of people don't know, but I think I'm having a special guest coming out with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names yet, but you're a really good artist.
That's nice, man. That's really, really nice that you can do that and be able to show him support, and at the same time he's showing you support, because it's really, really important that we love one another. Growing up, we're young, we go through a bunch of chaotic things that we do where we're foolish, we're naive, we believe that we're untouchable, so we want to do whatever mama said don't do.
Yeah.
We did it.
The stove is hot.
Yeah. But what are some things that as a kid that maybe you wish that you probably would have listened? One, like, give me like two really, really important things that you're at a situation where you probably should have listened to, let's say, our elders.
Man, I don't know. I don't really regret that. It's a lot of stuff I shouldn't have did, but all that stuff kind of changed me to who I am. I love who I am. I don't really regret that. I'm glad I did.
I like that answer, because that makes you who you are now. Maybe if you would have listened, you would have been totally different. Maybe you wouldn't have even got into boxing. Music, maybe not even would have been a thought. You probably would have been doing what other type? Do you have any other hobbies that you like to do? Like when you're not fighting, when you're not training? I know some people, they like to draw. Some people, they like to, paint.
I actually get some tattoos on myself.
All right.
I don't like to do it.
Yeah. Speaking of tattoos, looks like you got a decent amount of tattoos. What were your first tattoo you got? You remember your first tattoo?
Yeah, the 100 on my arm.
How old were you when you got that?
15.
Okay, man. That's what's up. And then your last tattoo?
Last tattoo was the cover of myself.
All right. You gonna be getting any more work soon? Anytime soon?
Yeah.
Are you going straight to the shop to go? Yeah. You got specific artists you go to now, or?
Actually, this is my first time going to him.
You got him, show him some love. Huh? He does he have a like a shop or anything like that?
No, I think he's doing it out of the house.
All right, yeah. Sometimes those be the best places. You get really more relaxed.
I mean, I can't complain, but both my tattoos come from.
Yeah. I was trying not to, what I'm saying? We're like, well, it's like, what? Like, hey, if we're not ashamed of anything, we show what we're not ashamed of, and a lot of your photos, how you fight, of course, without a shirt. People are going to see your tattoos. They can pretty much not necessarily read you like a book, but
they can. All my tattoos.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it's one of those things.
If anybody really wanted to look at my life or see like a lot of stuff, man, most of it is, if you look at my tattoos, it'll tell you a lot.
Yeah. Do you know how many tattoos you have? Or no, you don't even remember?
Because you got to think, I got like stuff is connected, so it's like, how do you even count it?
Yeah, true that. But it's like how many times you actually went under the needle. A lot. Hell, me, I only have 15 tattoos, and like compared,
You got to think all these tattoos. I haven't really got tattoos like that. Like I ain't slow down.
Yeah.
I got all these, like most of them.
Nice, I feel you on that. You think it was people say like, oh, once you get a tattoo, you become addicted to it. You can't stop. You ever think you get to a point where you are gonna stop, mainly because there's no room on your body or anything?
Yeah, because I think it's like when you get something right here, you're like, man, I gotta put something else right here to make it look better. Then you're like, damn, I gotta connect that. It's like, so it's just like you just keep on going. Then you know, it's just like my stomach is not all the way done something.
Yeah, I see it says God's child. Nice. You pretty religious? I know you're talking about faith, spiritual. You know, some people, if they're straight up Bible thumpers, where they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got to do this, or you're gonna go to hell." Yes, you're gonna go to hell. Like, you know, like there's a, you know, to which its own.
I really, you know, I ain't really gonna speak too much on that because everybody has their own philosophy or own belief. I don't even want to try to change theirs, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. I respect that. That's, you know, as some people, like, they try to like tell you like, oh my God, you're a little heathen. You have tattoos, or like, oh my God, you're not putting a signal when you turn. Like, chill the hell out. Like, you live your life. You worry about you. You're gonna be all right. You know, we're all gonna pray at the end of the night. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna all thank God for waking us up. We're gonna go about our day and just mind your damn business. You ever get people that are a little too like nosy, like for a camera, like people that are like too like not necessarily like haters, but you get some people that try to discourage you because they know you got a fight coming up, or because they know you're in a mode and they try to fuck it up just because.
Yeah, they try to throw my energy out. But, you know, I just don't understand a lot of stuff. It don't even come in to go out. You know what I mean? It don't even go. It don't even reach there.
I feel you. That's important, because for some people, they let it affect them. They let it break them down and discourage them and be like, oh, this person's right.
I can't let nobody put no doubt in my mind. Ain't nobody there with me every day.
Yeah.
I'm by myself most of the time.
I like that. That's what's up. So, Jamaica, you're talking about that. What other places, let's say, nice tropical places you've been to traveling? You like to travel? All right, bet. You been in one of the volcanoes? Man, hell, my stepdad, he was in a military family, so they lived in Hawaii for a bit. And he said that they lived in a volcano, but it wasn't active or anything like that. And I'm like, man, how you gonna live in a volcano? Like, you crazy as hell. Like, even though it's not active, you never know, baby. Like, that's crazy, man. Life is a crazy thing, but we live it. I like to say, love life, live life. Don't let life live you. You know, because there's some times in life where we get a little carried away, and we just lose track of what we're doing in life. We backslide a bit. Some things in life, you know, like you say, we can't control. A lot of these world things we can't control. But as people, you know, we can just try to do our best on whatever platforms we're on, whether we're on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, or in person. Do you like to go out and talk to, like, do you go to schools or anything like that to talk to some of the students? Have you done anything like that yet?
I talk to kids all the time. But I actually went to a school I haven't done yet. We were supposed to do that, but I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know something happened. But yeah, I talk to kids all the time, though. I don't have to go to no school.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Hey, that's probably the place where you have to catch those kids when they're out there in the streets, because, you know,
it's like kids gravitate. Like last night we had kids. They had kids in their work, and they were, you know, they were like, "Who are y'all?" type stuff, and they came over there. I was talking to them, you know.
Yeah, kind of like intrigued to want to know, like, a little more about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And then you get to talk to them, just tell them, hey, Hulk Hogan type shit, right? Like, you know.
Like I said, like say life, like we work hard all the time, right? But you just can't be like, oh, just stuck in, like just work. Yeah, you working, but like when you go on your little vacation, like you might go over here, might have a fight up here, enjoy that, enjoy the scenery, enjoy what you're doing. Like you already work hard, like don't stress about like, oh shit, I gotta win this fight. Like, enjoy it, take it all in.
That's true. Real spill, man. I do appreciate you very much coming on. I thank you very much. Shout out to Gomez Law Firm, Culture, the Ranch Glass Gallery. What else do we got? Oh, the Superior Painting. Yeah. J Mart, Custom Creations.
Wait till y'all see what he got for me on the set.
Yeah. Does he do your he does your shoes for the fight?
I can't wait to see him.
Nice. So right now, for those people that are watching on Facebook, YouTube, we're playing a little clip of you. And I don't know if this was your last fight, but I know this was one of your fights. That was your last fight. When you're there, do you have like a specific? Well, I already asked you that. If you have like a specific move that you do, but you can't. That's disclosed. We cannot. That's classified. But I'm sure you have like a method that you do, especially when it comes to like the defense.
To be honest, man, if you really want me to tell you like this, if you looking at that fight and you like looking at film and you're like, okay, this is how he fights. He does this and do that. You in for a big surprise because I get better every fight.
Yeah.
I work everything that I think I didn't do right, and you might have thought I did right. I'm working on that. We didn't change that. Like we not coming the same way. We elevate every fight.
There you go. So for anybody that is considering to ever step in the ring with Snapback, you better consider.
Go watch that fight.
Yeah, go watch that fight. Look at the way he did, dude. And yeah, again, my good sir, I want to thank you very much. Y'all make sure y'all show some support. That is going to be at the Shrine Auditorium, August 6th. First bell is at 7:30. Corey Snapback Caad, my good sir, I do appreciate you. Always Gorilla Strong. We still got to show love with that. And then afterwards, it's going to be a dive bar.
Everybody welcome to All Blue Celebration, but you wear whatever you want.
All Blue Celebration. Nice. There's going to be some food specials, drink specials. It's going to be on and popping. It should be some fun, man. I do appreciate you again for your time, for stopping by, taking time out of your training schedule to bless the Bone Zone. We are live in the Bone Zone, Big Sam Heard. I'm a huge Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. You listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know who they are?
Every now and then you'll hear that song.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. I love them. They changed my life. They helped me, from dark times and stuff like that. We all go through certain things in life, but one thing that we got to remember is that we're not alone. Whatever we do in life, we got to understand and remember that there's other people out there going through worse. But it's how we overcome whatever we're going through. So whatever struggles, whatever pains, or whatever type of, if we're going through depression, you have any type of, let's say, suicidal tendencies or anything like that, please go get help. Speak it. Let people know that you're going through something, because it's hard. We don't want to lose people that we love because we're having a bad day. So you, my good sir, I do want to thank you very much for stopping by. And yeah, that's it, man. I hope you have a blessed day. Knock them out in the first round. It's going to be fun. Hopefully I can make that event to show my support in person. If not, I'll continue to most definitely share on Facebook, Instagram, places where people can find you, your social media. Let's go ahead and get that right now. Where can people find you?
SNAPSWAGD.
Snapback swag. Snapback swag. Shout out to his sponsors. Shout out to his sponsors, Armed and Hammered. Armed and Hammered. Are we on podcast? Snapback. Are we on? Are we on? Most definitely. Deuce, 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 apple juice. This is the time where I say goodbye. Mother, I love you, of course, not just today, but every day. Family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch-ass hoes, hoe-ass bitches, and bitch-ass niggas, because yes, even the milk can be a bitch too. For Shelby, baby, Michaela, mommy, it is I, Billy on the board, with Corey Snapback Caad, with Are We On Podcast. Much love, y'all.